and know that all you have to do really is make the right choice. An example of that was, I used to be really an angry person. And so when I discovered what I'm telling you, and I'd get angry with someone, and there'd be maybe unforgiveness in my heart, I made the choice that I'd forgive them. I'm not going to be angry with them. Yet every time I seen them, the old memories would come back, the old anger would come back. And one day, as I was really discouraged over that, because I forgive, but I'd see him and these feelings in the back. One day God said to me, you know, forgiveness is not a feeling. Forgiveness is a choice. And so whenever those feelings come back, you just reaffirm. You speak it out of your mouth. I have forgiven that person. I refuse to let my anger get the best of me. This is what I say. Your tongue has created your destiny. If you're an angry person, I guarantee you, you've used your tongue to get there. Your tongue and your thoughts. And we need to know that we can renew our minds. In fact, that's what Paul says. Present your bodies a living sacrifice and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. You can renew your mind by your choice. And every time the anger comes up, or the resentment, the bitterness, the desire, whatever it is, comes up in your life, you can speak out of your mouth and say, I've made the choice. I know the truth. The reality might be. And the more you speak, there'll come a day when you can't find the anger anymore because it ain't there. Death and life in the power of the tongue. So true. In the thoughts and in the tongue. That's why Jesus said, take no thought. Because if you don't think about it, it can't stir your emotions. If somebody does something to you that normally angers you, if you will put this into practice, don't think about it. Refuse. Whenever your mind wants to go, refuse to go down that path. And you'll find eventually no one can anger you. And if anyone angers you at all for any reason, it's only because there's something in you that's responding to that anger. You haven't learned to deal with it yet. And no matter what it is, if you won't think about it, it can't get you. No matter what it is. Because you know that we're well practiced in thinking and using our minds. The more you think about something, the worse it becomes. Your mind can stir up such emotions in you that if you just won't go there, and I guarantee you can do it. And it's impossible. You can't do it in the natural mind, but you can do it in the spirit. That's why there's a scripture that says, don't remember where it's at. Now I can't even quote it. If you through the Spirit, put to death the deeds of the flesh, you will live. So it's nothing you can do out of this carnal mind. And yet that's all that really religion has given us, is a teaching to try to convert Adam. And they tell you that if you don't, there's not much hope for you. Yet God doesn't even look at Adam. God does not look at Adam. God only looks at Christ. When God looks at you, He sees Christ. You don't look at your wrongs. You don't look at your habits. He sees Christ. And when you, in your daily life, you practice getting with God, and know that when you get with God, He only sees one thing. He sees Christ. And He will minister to that Christ in you. And He will feed you and bless you and nourish you. He will teach you how to enjoy the spiritual things in life. And you'll discover the truth of that verse, that grace came through Jesus Christ. The root word, one of the root words for grace is enjoyment. If you, so many people have come back to me and said this works. If you will practice enjoying the Lord, you say, how can I do that if I just, well, you just do it. You just get a songbook out, get whatever will turn your mind to the Spirit, and you learn every day of your life, you learn how to enjoy the Lord. You can learn to do it moment by moment in your life. And you don't always have to read the Bible and quote Scripture. And you just need to learn to enjoy life.